Got it. You want me to take the script you've given and rewrite it into unique language. With strong hook lines, smooth flow, and expanded depth to reach around 1,000 words. I'll keep the educational, masculine yet instructive tone and reshape it into something that feels completely new while still teaching the 6 orgasms, the stages, and your secret hack. Here's a fresh draft. The hidden truth about female orgasms. Masterclass for men. Let me ask you something blunt. How much do you really know about the female orgasm? If you're like most men, probably not much, and it's not your fault. Schools don't teach it. Movies misrepresent it. Porn distorts it. And women rarely sit you down to explain it either. But here's the deal. A man who understands the female orgasm isn't just a better lover. He becomes unforgettable. Women don't chase the man with the best pickup line. They chase the man who can unlock experiences she didn't even know her body was capable of. So in this video, I'm giving you a masterclass on the female orgasm. We'll cover what an orgasm actually is, the signs that show she's had one, the 6 most common types of orgasms women can experience, and finally, the counterintuitive, secret hack that will make you stand out from 99% of men in the bedroom. Stick around, because once you get this, you'll never look at intimacy the same way again. What actually is an orgasm? Science has dissected it. Researchers have argued about it. But there's no one universal definition of orgasm. Some call it the peak of sexual pleasure. Others define it as rhythmic contractions in the body. But the simplest way to understand it is this. An orgasm is the body's release of built-up sexual tension, resulting in a surge of pleasure and involuntary physical response. For men, that release usually comes hand in hand with ejaculation. For women, it's a bit more complex. For vaginal and pelvic muscles contract in waves. Her breathing and heart rate spike. Sometimes she may even release fluid jets. Female ejaculation is real, and we'll get there later. But unlike men, women don't have a fixed recovery period. After you climax, you usually need time before you can go again. Women, not necessarily. If she's relaxed, aroused, and her body is being stimulated the right way, she can have multiple orgasms, back to back. That's one of the reasons women's sexuality is so fascinating. It's not a one-and-done system. The 4 stages of her orgasm, to really get this. You need to know the stages she passes through. Excitement. This is the spark. She starts to get wet. Nipples may harden, and her body wakes up sexually. Plateau. The fire builds. Her arousal intensifies. Every touch feels sharper, and her body is begging for release. Climax. The tipping point. Muscles contract, sensations explode, and she loses control for a moment, in pure pleasure. Resolution. Her body eases down, relaxed and content. Unlike you, she can circle right back into excitement if the stimulation continues. Understanding this progression makes you a more mindful lover. You're not just fumbling in the dark, you're guiding her journey. The 6 most common female orgasms. Now, here's the part most men never learn. Women don't just have one orgasm. There are multiple pathways. And when you understand them, you give her variety, intensity, and new reasons to crave you. This is the most common and the most reliable. The clitoris has over 8,000 nerve endings, more than double the head of the penis. Direct or indirect stimulation here is like pressing the ultimate pleasure button. Gentle, teasing, rhythmic hit, all builds blood flow until she can't hold back. Penetration alone isn't always enough. But deep inside, there are hot spots. The G-spot, about 2 inches in on the upper wall. The A-spot, further in, near the cervix, and the C-spot. Stimulating these areas, especially with curved fingers or angled penetration, can produce deep throbbing orgasms that feel different from clitoral ones. Yes, it's real. Anal play stimulates nerve pathways connected to the vagina and clitoris. With the right trust, preparation, and slow build-up, It can give her an orgasm that feels unexpectedly powerful. Her breasts aren't just decorative, they're wired for pleasure. Nipple stimulation lights up the brain in the same areas as genital arousal. Some women are so sensitive here that they can climax from breast play alone. This is where the magic happens. Combining clitoral and GSP stimulation creates a fusion effect. Her whole body feels like it's melting and exploding at the same time. For many women, this is the holy grail. Controversial, yes, but real. When the G-spot is stimulated intensely, some women release fluid from the Skene's glands, leading to a gush commonly called squirting. Not every woman can or wants to do this, but for those who do, it's a mind-blowing release. The big, secret hack. Stop chasing the orgasm. Now here's the twist end. This separates the amateurs from the masters. If you're obsessed with making her orgasm, you'll actually sabotage yourself. She'll feel pressured, you'll feel anxious, and neither of you will relax enough to let it happen naturally. The secret isn't to chase the orgasm. The secret is to create connection and share pleasure. When you're fully present, when you flirt, tease, and build anticipation long before you touch her, you prime her mind. And remember, for women, arousal starts in the brain. If she's mentally turned on, her body will follow. Instead of obsessing over performance, focus. Focus on rhythm. Focus on reading her body language and breathing. The irony. When you stop trying so hard to make it happen, that's when it happens more often. And with greater intensity. Most men never learn this. They think sex is about pounding away until something happens. But the truth is, women are wired for variety, for deeper levels of pleasure, and for experiences that go beyond physical release. Understand her stages. Explore the 6 types. And most importantly, shift your mindset. You're not chasing orgasms. You're creating connection. Do that. And she won't just enjoy being with you. She crave you, obsess over you, and never want to let you go. And if you want more of these insights into attraction, confidence, and mastering yourself as a man, subscribe to Stoic Wisdom now, because this is where men rise above the ordinary.